go, another huge fight, and let us focus on this outstanding striker. A lot of people felt like he could have gone the professional boxing realm. Your thoughts on him coming in here tonight?
Yeah, very few boxers of this caliber have this amount of success inside the octagon, because the reality is this: he fights in a boxing stance. His legs are pretty wide. He does a good job of rolling his shoulders, but he also is able to stay upright. It's very rare that a guy possesses this skill set and can defend the takedowns. He's a tremendous boxer. He's developed good takedown defense. When he's at his best, he is standing with his feet apart, popping the jab, and using everything behind that jab.
You are absolutely right, and he has found that striking flow state pretty early throughout his UFC career. Game has slowed down for him a little bit defensively, seeing things well. We'll see how he handles this matchup tonight. So another big spot for this high-level wrestler here tonight, and the opposition knows what's coming, but more often than not in the UFC, they've been unable to stop.
It's because since a little boy, he spent his life on the wrestling mat. And even though you start to prepare for it late, you cannot match his ability to train, his ability to focus. The idea that once he gets a hold of you, it only ends with him in top position. It does not matter if he has to get a high crotch. It does not matter if he needs to get a single leg or a double leg. The purpose is to get you to the floor, and he has been trained his entire life to do just that.
Yeah, he put it well. He's got a lot of throws and takedowns and trips in his arsenal, and he'll try to put them to good use in this matchup here tonight. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the ex-murderer, Wanderlei, Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon.
Good.
All right, so early on in this one, let's see how the Huntington Beach bad boy Tito Ortiz chooses to approach this challenge. You know the takedown figures to be there and the ground and pound figures to follow suit, but how soon can Ortiz get this fight down tonight? And there it is, the uppercut lands. That is nice. He told us that weapon would be there, and he got it right up the gut there on the wrestler.
He said he had some things to deter him from level changing. It seems as though he was talking about the uppercut because it landed, and it landed effectively.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Passes to half.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Ortiz. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's got to be careful here. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Tito's got his back again.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Ortiz is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Oh, single collar tie here. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. Connected with a solid strike there. 45 seconds remain in the round. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Straight right hand now, just misses. 15 seconds remain in the round. Round 2 is next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, nice jab by Wanderlei Silva.
Big shot to the head. Another good stick to the head.
Oh, and another one there by Tito. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this, gentlemen. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Now inside the closed guard.
And now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass somebody. He's out. What submission defense on this play.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him, and this is where you think.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going to attack.
Oh, big elbow. Well, he was able to block that one.
He's got that single collar tie.
Nice punch from the clinch by Ortiz. Now some separation.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
He's really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Silva getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent...
Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Nice punch to the head.
Ortiz gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Lands a big elbow there. The takedown is there.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, he's got his back. Tito's in half guard. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Ortiz is back in full mount. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. We might get a stoppage here soon. Attempting a choke now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. While some high-level grappling here, the takedowns, the ground control, he seemingly has mastered all of the little nuances when it comes to keeping your opponent down.
And truly understanding where you want to be. Not many guys can control a full-grown man, his opponent, as this young man does. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Ortiz is back in full mount. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
And right into side control. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Well, he's got his back now, trying to set up a choke here. Oh, it's tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many bodies.
Oh!
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
Oh, no!
Back to the feet now.
Hit right here.
Just misses with that one. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way.
Ortiz is looking for that arm triangle. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished. Great ground and pound by this man. Nice shot lands from the bottom. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Posture's up and...
Oh!
Unbelievable!
I mean, wow.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're gonna do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are gonna have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz!
Well, the celebration is on for Tito Ortiz after another big win here tonight. I thought he put all the skills together beautifully, and when the light